What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross. I like games, and today I'm a very happy boy. I've actually just got back from a trip to Germany. I'm very tired right now, but I had a nice surprise waiting for me when I wasn't really surprised. I got an email, but there was something cool waiting for me when I got home regardless. The lovely folks at Riftbound and Riot sent me a little care package. And what's incredibly cool here is that they've done what essentially all the best companies do. They've sent me some goodies. And what they could have done was chuck some goodies in a box and send them to me. And I would have been delighted because I'm very excited about Riftbound. And if you guys have been following this channel, I'm not a little bit excited about Riftbound. I'm not quite excited about Riftbound. I am very excited about Riftbound. But they put it in a nice little theme box with Jinx and all of that. It is extremely cool. But, of course, question that needs to be asked, what's in the box? Riftbound stuff. Well, some paper. That's less exciting. We have ourselves a little card from... here we go. So, hey Riftbounders, it's finally here. We're thrilled to share the English launch of Riftbound Origins with you. Thank you for helping us celebrate this special moment. Inside, you'll find everything to help you get started with playing Riftbound at your local game store. You'll be getting 2 of the 3 champion decks, and to help keep track of it all, here a list of what these items are and MSRP. Basically, they've given me 6 booster packs, 2 of the starter decks, and 2 sets of sleeves. 2 champion decks, there we go. And 2 lots of sleeves. I'm very excited about this. So, there are the sleeves. And the sleeves, actually, they are foiled. Did they need to be foiled? No. But I love that they are. They also come in packs of 100, which is kind of awesome. That is a chunky amount of sleeves. And just to be clear, like, I am going to grab the Victor and Lee Syndex, and I am going to be sleeving these up in the sleeves they've given me. And I'm going to be playing this with my wife over the next couple evenings because I'm very excited about Riftbound. Might have mentioned that. But we've also got some packs, so I think we start off cracking open some packs. That seems like a good way to start. It's very kind. Thank you, by the way, thank you to the lovely folks at Riot. And obviously this is, sponsored video ad, all of that, because this stuff was provided for free. They sent it to me. Very kind of them. I'm frankly delighted. Now, my actual chase card from Riftbound, I want the signed Volibear. That's what I'm looking for. Volibear is a champion that excites me the most. I want to play some Volibear. Although Annie in Proving Ground is another champion, which is making me feel like that's a playstyle I can get behind. Right. Let's start off with our first packs of Riftbound. Clockwork Keeper. Disintegrate. Ooh, pretty nice card stock on these, honestly. Also very interesting that the back of the card says League of Legends. It don't say Riftbound. It is League of Legends. Of course it is Riftbound League of Legends, but just interesting. What else have we got? Watchful Sentry. Seriously, the card stock here is quite impressive. Which, I don't know how many of you care about that. I'm a massive TCG nerd, I assure you I do. Forge of the Future, Bilgewater Bully, Shipyard Skulker, Sigil of the Storm, as we get into our uncommons, Pack of Wonders, Singularity, Stupefy. Oh, now, you get 2 rares or better per pack. That is the rare symbol down there. And then we've got Leona Determined. And then we've got Recruit. And then we've just got a little helpful thing there. Singularity was your foil. So in every pack there's 1 foil slot. And then there's 2 rare or better. And then you also get kind of like your token and your insert at the back. That is what a pack of Riftbound looks like. By the way, I will obviously be getting boxes of Riftbound. But I was away this weekend. Now, I have a box of Riftbound saved at a local game store nearby, and I will be going to pick that up tomorrow. And I will be doing an opening. That's right. I'm going to have an opening of Riftbound tomorrow as well. And I'm very excited. Got Stalwart Poro. We've got Daring Poro. Do I need to make a Poro deck? Flurry of Blades. Fight or Flight. Imperial Decree. Void Gate. Glasgow Fae. Oh, right. We've got Overt Operation as one of our rares. Kaiser Evolutionary as one of our rares. And then we got a rune and an insert. I've heard rumours that Kaiser is quite a good champion. No, like genuinely, right now, if you have a look at what's going on, obviously, you know, the game launched first in China, which, side note, brilliant business move. Because China's a huge market. And you look at things like, you know, some other card games that are going on in China right now. And, like, it's a huge market for TCGs. And no other TCG is launching there first. So Riftbound have basically jumped in and gone, hey, why don't we be the first company to launch our card game first in China? Genuinely brilliant business move. So, you know, we can look at what's going on in the tournaments over there. And it's Kaiser and Master Yi. Okay. We've got Taric Protector. We've got Shakedown. Hello! Ooh, what's he done good, ladies and gentlemen? What's he done good? Oh my word. Oh, that is... Like, genuinely... Don't get me wrong, I love that I pulled one of these. It's amazing. I just wanted to see one in person. Now, this symbol down here means overnumbered and alternate art. So this is the overnumbered, the alternate art Legend of Jinx Loose Cannon. And I don't know if it's showing up well enough on the camera. These things rarely do. Firstly, the texture is lovely and the foiling. But the gold detailing looks better here than it does in most games. I'm not sure how they've done that. It just looks better. Oh my word, that is a stunning card. And one of the things... No, I need sleeves. One of the things I thought was quite funny was that they sent it to me in a Jinx box and gave me the 2 decks other than Jinx. But to send it in a Jinx box and then I get the overnumbered Jinx Loose Cannon, that seems fitting. Oh, that's a wonderful card. Okay. I was going to say, you know, that so far the packs have just been, you know, 2 rares. Would like to pull a legend. That'd be quite nice. Just so I can... Well, epic, is that called, sorry. You know, it'd be nice to pull an epic rarity. Because legends mean something very different in Riftbound. Be nice to pull an epic rarity card, see what they look like. I think that was better. Oh, that was wonderful. Okay. I mean, shout out to the folks at Riot for sending me this in the first place. But then to actually send me one of those, yeah. I'm chuffed. That's a very cool card. Oh, it looks like there's something quite nice in this pack as well. There's something peeking out there. So we got Teemo Scout as a rare. Oh my word. So that is just a regular epic rarity. And then we've got our Calm Rune as well. Epic rarity White Flame Protector. No texture on the epics. It's just a foiling, but the foiling is nice. Okay, so the epic's got really lovely foiling, and the overnumbered are just absolutely absurd. And the thing is, like, all this is doing right now is making me more excited for cracking open Riftbound more. And then I'm like, oh wait, tomorrow I'm going to wake up, do my Japanese lesson, do like an hour of work, and then run to my local game store to pick up more Riftbound. Nice. I got Dune Drake, we got Mystic Poro, Energy Conduit. There's your Fading Memories. Oh my word. That's just a regular rare. That just looks very cool with the foiling. So we got Jinx Demolitionist. Oh. Now this is just a rare. These are your legend, Lee Sin Blind Monk. But, yeah, that looks very cool. Of course, it is the same Lee Sin you get in the champion deck, but still very nice. And there's the rune. Okay, one more pack to go. I mean, look, we've hit an epic, and we've hit an over number. So, frankly, I think we've done pretty good out of 6 packs so far. But we got one more pack remaining. Can we pull something awesome? Will I ever pull one of the over-numbered signed legends? I don't know. But if I do, I hope it's Volibear. No, I won't be complaining, whatever legend it is. And also, if you ever do, like, you know you're building that deck. Doesn't matter how good it is. If you pull one of the signed ones, you are making that deck. We've got Teemo Swift Scout. We've got Sabotage. And then a Fury Rune and your insert at the end. So, 6 packs. I'm just saying I done good, ladies and gentlemen. I am saying I done good. Okay, right. So, now I'm not going to spend too much time going through the champion decks here, purely because they're already out here. So, if I was opening these early and I could show you the deck list for the first time and all of that, we'd spend a bit more time. But let's open one of these and kind of have a little cheeky look at... Oh, wait, no. We're opening both of them. They got a pack in. You do get a little cardboard deck box. It's not going to be the main deck box you use to go to tournaments and stuff. It's still cool. You get yourself a sealed deck, including the relevant legend. You get yourself a little kind of paper play mat, which of course has all the appropriate zones, etc. for actually playing the game. And then you get yourself a little booklet, which, well, it's just a little learn to play booklet, basically. Although I've done a learn to play on this channel, so I'm just saying, maybe you should use that one. And like I say, the deck list, we don't need to go too deep into it. The deal with the decks is they don't have exclusive cards in. So you don't necessarily need to pick up the decks. However, they are ready to play out the box. And they come with a pack. Which incidentally is a very nice little touch. So I've got 2 of the decks so far. Will I be picking up the third? Yes. I will be picking up the Jinx deck. Absolutely. I will be picking up the Jinx deck. Because they're very cool. And also, I like the idea of being able to kind of, you know, play with my wife and my friends home here and be able to flick through those decks. Obviously, I'm going to make my own decks. But the idea of having kind of 3 different decks to flick between without doing any deck building, that's very nice. And then I can make my Volibear deck. It better be good. I want it to be good. There's a Foils All Night Bouncer. We've got Fiora Victorious. Rasa the Sunderer. And then there's your token and your insert. Right. We do still have 1 pack remaining. Because we do have the Lee Sin deck as well. And now, obviously, content-wise, it's going to be very much the same as the Victor deck. Again, I'm not going to go through the deck list here because that is widely available at this point. But you get the full deck playable out the box with your legend Lee Sin. And then you get the same thing in terms of a little deck box and a learn to play and a little playmat. The legend decks, they're very good at what they do. They are designed to make you play more easily. They don't have exclusive cards. Remember that Proving Grounds does. That has kind of 4 decks. There are exclusive cards, exclusive legends in there. So that is something where you do, you know, if you want to have all the available options for Riftbound, you will need Proving Ground. Nowhere near me has had Proving Ground in stock yet. But there's one store that tells me they're getting it soon. I have made it extremely clear to them that I would like to be one of the people picking it up when they get it in stock. Okay, we've got Pack of Wonders. We've got Tryndamere. The foiling makes these rare cards look very, very nice. Oh, Herald of the Arcane. That is your Legend Victor. Ha! Hang on a second. Is that actually... No, we got Teamer. Okay. We pulled 3 legends, and 2 of them are just the ones from the decks they sent me. But we did get the Teemo as well. Oh, my word! Oh, what's he plussed? Okay, so not only was there a second epic card in there, but if you've been following Riftbound at all, you may know that Dazzling Aurora is a pretty good card. It is a card a lot of people want. I mean, it looks beautiful, but come on. In 8 packs, we've hit 2 epics, including Dazzling Aurora, and the Jinx Loose Cannon. This went well, ladies and gentlemen. This went very, very well. Yes, this is a sponsored video. Yes, this was sent to me by the lovely folks at Riot. But make no mistake about it, I've been making videos about Riftbound because I'm super hyped about the game. And I think you should be super hyped about the game too. But I told you all about that now. So now it's over to you guys. You know the deal. Tell me what you think about this. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then the usual deal. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wossy Plays. Bye.